Michael, what are the main challenges faced by entities looking to implement ESG initiatives?
Yeah, Eric, good question. What we actually found in our current global study on ESG in operations is that answering that question, we have to distinguish between basically two groups of companies. The ones that are not that far in their maturity when it comes to implement ESG measures, and the ones that we call in the study also the champions that are further ahead of the curve. And the first group actually still sees a lot of challenges when it comes to cost and having the sufficient budget in order to tackle those topics, ESG. Maybe they also started focusing on E, but to complete it might be challenging in terms of a budget restriction. The later group, what we call the champions in our study, they focus more on how do we get the data and how can we actually get the full transparency to further bring that topic ahead. So they're no longer focusing that much on budget and cost. What both groups of companies unites, if you will, what they both still see is what really is the business impact ultimately that's in for them, and that is something that's still going on and that needs to be solved.
Very interesting. And when it comes to benefits, what are the benefits that these entities can achieve through these ESG initiatives?
Yeah, great. I mean, I just mentioned the cost, So, and this is like looking at this only from a sheer cost perspective, but there are clear advantages for the companies as well. And we've seen it in many other topics, but clearly consumers are driving that in the market, and also, if you will, employees as well. The ones who really want to buy, the consumers, from companies that are transparent and really focus on topics on their social and ecological footprint, and they will more likely be respected in the market, and clients will, and consumers especially, will basically focus on those companies, and that will have a positive business impact as well. At the same time, looking at the employees as well, so we're all fighting for good resources, and that needs to be covered as well. So people want to work for companies like that, and that has been shown also in some of our global consumer studies that this is really a big factor.
Thank you, Michael. That's very interesting. And do you see space for PwC to help clients in the markets, and what's going on in the market in this respect?
Yeah, Eric, I mean, to be quite frank, I think this is at the moment the hardest topic that we see in the market. And a lot of clients across various industries looking for support, but it's also just on our agenda. It's very, very high, and we need to work on this together with our clients. And I'm really looking forward, also within our network, within PwC, working on European or even global topics like that together.